Hey everybody, I'm Rob.
And I'm Lori Marie Jenkins.
And we are both artists who have
moved to Costa Rica. Yeah, thanks for joining us for another update on this Saturday. Saturday for you, Friday for us.
We are on our plantel.
Yes, we're down below on the plantel. Oh my goodness.
And a plantel is an area that's carved out to build on. This is where we'll be building our big house.
Yeah, and this is where we'll be looking.
That's our view.
So, a little foggy tonight. You know, it's the dry season. And of course, it was raining just a little while ago.
Oh, yeah,
so it's like, oh my gosh, of course it is.
Yep, it's nice to have the rain, nice to have the moisture. Plants are thankful for that.
Yeah.
So
I have some answers to some questions. Thank you for the questions from last week.
Yes,
there was one person whose name we shall not mention, only because I forgot what it is, with lots of questions, and I figured we did answer them in the comments, but it's also nice to answer them outward so that everyone has an idea of what's going on. So, so one of the questions was about the water. Our water is fine. We do not need a filtration system.
some people choose to have one here. We didn't in the States, we don't here. Costa Rica has some of the cleanest public water in Latin America, and so we've had no issues with it except for, you know, being shut off to fix pipes.
Right, those temporary, and our meter being stolen. Other than that, no water issues. Okay, we don't have an oven here in the casita. We will have an oven in the big house.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Some people get away with just a toaster oven. We're gonna do the full-on.
Yeah. And I think if we were to stay in the casita, then we would go with a toaster oven. And we may still invest in one. Who knows?
Right.
You know, we'll be up in the casita for another 6 to 8 months. So
yeah.
who's to say?
While this lower house gets built.
Correct.
More on that later.
Yes.
All right. So we currently don't have a TV. We have our very small TV coming in our shipping container. Yeah, it's like you can't even buy a TV as small as we have. I think people have bigger computers than ours.
That's true.
But it fits in the TV case that I bought.
Yeah.
So, and we can close
that
the doors.
You built. Yeah.
That I built.
Yeah,
yes.
you built. And I'm not a big TV watcher, so
yeah,
it works out fine.
And I watch some movies or shows on my laptop, and it's just fine. You know, we're good with that.
Playing games. They say we do play games in the evening. We have our dinner, we play some games, we play rummy, gin rummy, and our new addiction to a board game is Wingspan. So very, very fun. If you know anything about it, please leave a comment if you're playing it and enjoying it. If not, look it up. It's very, very fun.
It's great.
Okay.
Yep. I'll let you touch on that one.
All right, Mod Podge. I knew Mod Podge would be a problem before we moved here.
Maybe explain what it is to those who
Okay,
don't know.
Mod Podge is a water-based adhesive that I used in all of my mixed media.
Me too.
Yes, him as well. And in my altered books and things like that. And I knew that would be a problem. I did not bring any. He brought some. I've used a little bit of that. And it has forced me to take a new path in my art, which I'm really grateful for. So that's fine. And I'll just segue into art supply stores. There are some in San Jose and also in San Isidro, so we will be fine.
Yeah. And there are stationery stores around, and they call it, you know, just a biblioteca, or not a biblioteca, libreria? What was it?
I thought it was an S word, but doesn't matter.
Stationario.
I think that's it.
I don't know. Help us out, viewers. Anyway, they've got stores with just a lot of paper products, and some of them have like some art paints and pens and pencils. So we'll make do without Blick art stores in the States.
Yeah, and Amazon.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So a number of questions about dry rooms. We now have 2 dry rooms, and the purpose of those is just to keep things in there that might be more susceptible to humidity or damage from it. And so Lori Marie's room is a dry room, her studio. Got 2 windows that open. We have actually been leaving the windows open a lot lately.
Yeah, it's
just for
dry.
airflow. Yeah, because the summer season, the dry season, a lot less humidity. And then A lot of our stuff that's coming from the States will go in the new dry room, which is attached to my studio outside. I got a dehumidifier running in there, and so it'll be a nice climate-controlled room. So that's good. They're common here.
Yep. Oh, this.
Yep. Okay. So somebody had asked about the studio and bodega, which was built. That was started November 1st, and since it's like the middle of December, and it's done, painted. We've got water lines for a hose, drainage, everything. So electrical was done just this week. Pretty darn fast for hand building.
So I understood the question, and that's perfect. That's a perfect answer for that. But when did we start the remodel until today?
Oh my gosh.
Any idea?
Oh. Well, I mean, the plantel was done first. Actually, working on the remodel, we waited till the tenant moved out. I think that was supposed to be the beginning of September, and it was the middle of September.
September?
Right? Or was it August? I think it was August.
I think it was August.
Yeah, because they had like 3 or 4 weeks to get us ready.
Yeah, we'll say beginning of August, someplace in there is actually when we started the demolition and remodel of the casita. So this is December, middle of December. So August, September, October, November, December, not even 5 months.
Right.
And we've got a complete house with the studio and the carport and all that, which people have requested to see the property. So Rob took a beautiful video of that, which is included in today's video.
At no cost to you.
Right, yeah, no extra cost.
Right. There's some really fun bonus videos, so stick around for those, as always.
Right, and I want to segue, somebody said they want videos of the small towns, of the beaches, of the monkeys, and I think that there was one other thing that
there was a sunset on the beach request.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
So we are going to work on those requests.
Yeah.
They have been heard.
We've got time. We've got time. There's a beautiful restaurant up in the mountains with an amazing view. We're waiting for time and good weather to go up there and have dinner for a sunset.
Churros?
Yeah, Los Churros.
Los Churros.
Oh, beautiful valley view all the way down to the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
So
we'll get that.
We'll get that for you. And us.
Yeah, somebody was concerned about the monkeys coming too close, actually coming and bothering us. They do not.
No.
It's not like we're going to feed them. Okay, we're not going to aggravate a situation. So, but they're very respectful, and they like their space, and we like ours. We do have a little video of the howlers, which got kind of close.
Yeah, that's probably as close as we will see them.
Yeah.
They just want leaves, you know.
Yeah, you can see one of them just munching on leaves. It's an awesome video. This one's really good.
They're close. It's great, and they're not really dangerous. They're not really interested in us. Like you see videos of tourist areas, a lot of those are monkeys that are really acclimated to humans and have been fed by humans, and just not good behavior from the humans.
Right, exactly.
And so it's like, don't feed them.
Hudson, you want to come here?
They got their food. We got our food, and everything's fine. But we do love living so close to this wildlife, and the fact that they're that comfortable and everything is fantastic here. Okay, so we got that. You want to touch on this, and then I'll get the last one?
Okie dokie. Mail. We were asked, what are we doing about mail? We don't have mail delivery right now. We actually have a little mail service in the States. If we get something, we can have it scanned and sent to us that way. We may at some point in time get a post office box here, but
it's been great not getting junk mail.
Yeah.
It's a shame that we can't really send cards or any letters to people back home, or get Christmas cards. That's about the only thing we would send.
Yeah, and we've told people that want to send us Christmas cards, take a picture of it and send it to us on WhatsApp or something through the internet.
Exactly. So some of you were curious about the big landslide we had in September on the upper part of our property. And it is on our property, but it's right next to the main road. And so that space, a certain amount of meters next to the road, is the municipality's responsibility. Because it's a public safety issue. So we've had engineers out. I think you saw the videos of them drilling. And so at some point in time, a solution will be agreed upon and somebody will pay for it. And they'll come out and they'll do some work to shore up that area next to the road.
So when we freak out and see it, apparently they don't freak out and see it.
Right, it's one of a bazillion here in Costa Rica
Right.
that they have to fix before the next rainy season.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's not the biggest, and I'm sure it's not the worst.
Absolutely.
We've driven on some roads where they've taken metal poles and just driven them into one lane of the road. So that lane is like, you just drive around it, and maybe they'll fix that later.
Yeah, so
Mañana.
This is not, mañana. This is not one of the major ones for them, so.
Yeah, it is a very major road. This is the only road through the mountains that won't take you 3 hours. So yeah, that's good, that's good. We've got, like I said, a lot of extra videos today. Wanted to show you this wonderful view here.
Yay.
And we are in plans for the Costa. Hopefully gonna get it going in January. We've got a fun...
Oh, yeah, our guys are leaving.
Yes, yes. So holiday season is upon us here in Costa Rica, and basically everything shuts down. There'll be stores open and things, but I don't think we'll even have guys here until the 22nd. But our contractor, he shuts down everything from the 22nd of December till at least the 3rd of January. And some people are gone for longer than that. So we'll have our casita to ourselves.
Yay!
Yeah, and I think the muchachos will be moving out of there permanently in January anyway. So that's another story, and they'll be relocating hopefully down here to build this.
Yep.
So more
So
on
exciting.
that. Yeah, stay
So
tuned.
exciting.
And thanks for all the support, the comments, the questions,
Absolutely.
the thumbs up, and everything. We love sharing our journey, our reinvention of ourselves.
Yay! Never too late. Never too late.
Our love of this amazing country, Costa Rica, with all of its ups and some downs.
Exactly. It's two steps forward.
Yeah.
One back.
Yeah, but
we love it.
We're up for it.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So thank you again, like Rob says. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving comments. Thanks for the questions, the support. Much, much, much appreciated. It helps us get to the screen every Friday or Saturday, and let you know what's going on in Platanillo, Costa Rica, with the Jenkins.
Yay.
All right. Adios.
Ciao.
Beautiful, hon. Good job. And we're coming up on the Uvita Community Library. Actually, we just got our books. Yay! So this is a fantastic community effort. Look at all of these books. And they just go on and on and on. And they're all alphabetized by their author. So I was able to go through and find some books that I wanted, that were on the list. Lots that weren't on the list. No, lots of books that were on the list that I couldn't find. So we'll try again next time. And Rob found a couple of books. So that's...
And this is the 3rd largest English language library in Costa Rica.
How about that? Those are the facts. Very, very fun. Thank you.
So, back in Dominical here, down on the coast, just taking a little walk around while Laura Marie does her Spanish class. And this is really fun. This is Fuego. And so it's a craft brewery as well as a gourmet coffee roasting place. So I thought that was really fun. Looks like there's a seating up there in the tree house. So the place is huge. This walkway goes back here to the main tap room, and really neat. Haven't eaten here yet or tried their beers, but pretty cool. I love the construction of the treehouse thing. I might have to look into that for the casa. You guys can see the bees here, tiny little bees. And these are stingless bees. They're very common here. We haven't really seen honeybees in Costa Rica like in the States, but this piece of bamboo is the beehive. And so they go in and out that little plastic tube. That's where they go in and out of the hive. And so inside there is where they are very slowly making honey. So These types of bees in a hive like that, they can make about 1 liter of honey a year. So, not like the big beehives in the US. All right, we're getting some authentic El Salvadoran papusas. So they make the patty. She make one with chicharrones, the frijoles. So look at that. Balls it all up. Handmade, hand pattied. I'm gonna slap that right on the grill, and that is gonna be my lunch today. Bam. Gracias. So the howlers are about, I don't know, 15 feet away. They're in a tree called a sorilla. Oh my gosh, so close. With a little baby. Well, fun and excitement. We got our first scorpion in the house. He was in the bathroom. Don't know how he got in. But he's, I don't know, 3 inches long or so. We're just gonna relocate him outside. Just stay away. The smaller ones are usually more dangerous, but kind of exciting. I know a lot of places have a lot of these. I think kind of the more dry locations. All right, buddy, bye-bye. All right, we are outside the casita. This is the big fence and our road. And some of you have asked to see the grounds. So we're gonna do a little walkthrough of the whole property. This is what you see when you first walk in. My new studio, yay! And the casita. And this will kind of show you how big the space is here. This is the upper area where we're temporarily living. So what you see is a temporary storage facility. And this is built by Jose, our builder. This is gonna hold a lot of materials that we're actually gonna use for constructing the casa down below. And so if you look down here, this is where the muchachos stay. Got a little storage area there, a bedroom. They got their own kitchen and bathroom, shower, laundry facilities. And so you can see the land goes back there a little ways. Got Jairo showing up for work. So it used to be a mechanic shop a while back, but come down around and there's the 2-bedroom casita. And then we'll kind of walk down in here. This is our lovely little sitting area. And so it was all open over here, but that's where we built the studio and bodega. And so we come down here, you can see our sitting area with gorgeous view. Sun's coming up right now. And walk around the back. This is the laundry room. And so we've got our lovely covers here. We've got the sink and some cleaning supplies. And then we come back around. So back here, there's not much. We're probably gonna do a little pathway or something, but this is rather steep leading down. And you can actually see a little bit down there where we're gonna be building our house. And come around here. Got some of my work tables. I'm doing more of those. I'll show you inside the studio here in a little bit. But basically we got a nice parking area for 2 cars. That's the storage bodega. That's my studio. They finished the electrical yesterday. And then the, as we kind of call it, the lower 40. This goes down here and it kind of goes to the end of the fence. and then it's steep hills there. And so this is what I've claimed as my outdoor work area. I built a couple of sawhorses, or burrows as they call them here, and I've scavenged a whole bunch of lumber from the construction guys. This is mostly stuff that was not really usable for anything for them, and so I'm going to repurpose it. Got a couple more work tables and a potting table. Got our little compost area over there. And so down here, lovely spot for some gardening. And you can kind of see down into the valley a little bit. We're going to keep all these trees here for a bit of privacy between Casita and the casa down below. And also because the birds and monkeys love the trees up here. So, and got our new hose hooked up. Emergency water barrel is full in case water gets shut off. And so that is the amount of space we have. Oh, those are all of our pineapple plants that are ready to be put in the ground. But for those of you who wanted the tour, there we go.
All right, the pages are all dry. So let's take a peek at them. They even sound delicious, don't they? Oohs and ahs from the crowd.